So we got to know what intents, entities, and fulfillments are. So let's just recall this. Intent is all about like the intention of the user. If we're gonna be asking about the academic details and the name we given, the intention is the academic details, and it's gonna be fetching the name and giving the same response back, the appropriate response that has been trained off. And the entities are like giving the different synonyms of same name. It's gonna be taking any of the name and it can give the same answer. It's been trained off. So these are the entities and intents, and the fulfillments is like where here it's like the real magic happens. These fulfillments is like it's going to be helping us to integrate our chatbot in any of the websites or web pages and in any of the university in school web pages, and which is exactly what I did in my project here. Like I'm going to be integrating this chatbot into my school websites. So yes, this is all about this fulfillment and the integrations. And the fulfillment, it has, I told you before, the fulfillment is all about the inline editor. If you're going to do it to any of the third party web pages, like the anywhere out of Dialogflow, or we do have some default websites or the web pages, so that we can just try a chatbot in those web pages. It's just like the default ones that the Dialogflow is giving us. If you could realize that I could just show told you before, it's just this, the Dialogflow essential integrations. This is the web, the default ones that they're given us. This is that the Dialogflow phone gateway is just like the phone telepathy. It's like they're gonna be giving us a phone number, and so it's gonna be working out only for 30 days, and within the 30 days we can just use it. They're gonna be allocating a phone number for us, and we can just make a call and we can just talk to the boat, and this is that it has. And AVIA signal free, signal wire audio codes. Twilio is one of the great best messenger apps we could know. So we can just integrate the Twilio, and through just enabling of webhook page, it's going to be enabling, it's going to be integrating this Twilio directly into the chatbot. It's like, yes, that's the webhook does. So telephony is this, the telephony thing, and the text ways. The text ways, if we need to go for the text ways, we can just go for this web demo, direct from messenger from Facebook, or from messenger from even for WhatsApp we could use the line, Telegram, and everything. And for the open sources, we can just go for the Skype or Twilio IP messaging, or the text messaging, or the Viber, Twitter. There's a lot. So we're not going to just for the integration purposes on the website that I created for my school. I'm just going to go with this web demonstration over here. Once we hit the web demonstration, it's going to be giving us a little link of the Dialogflow chatbot, and when we hit that board, it's going to be taking us to, yes, this is the chatbot that I was talking about. This is the academic chatbot, and it's going to be of University of Salford. That the description I have given as the University of Salford, and yes, it's going to be how it is. And if you could just give it a try over here as well, but if you just try like, hi, it's going to be telling like, hi, I'm from Academic Board of University of Salford, how may I assist you? And let me just tell us like, I need help. Let's just see what it tells. It says, may I know your name? Yes, it is. My name is Kalyani. Okay, yes. And Super, may I know how can I help you today? I'd like to know about this Department of Robotics and Automation, if I could say. Yes, can you help me find robotics department? Yeah, so yep. Before we go further, can I know your email ID with which you have registered with the school? This is exactly what I told you about the authentication before. It's going to be taking all the details, and once it feels like it is, yes, it is the thing that the student is like registered with the university, only then they're going to be giving us the name, because it has the little sensitive, confidential things about the professor information and everything. So it's going to be like little authentication thing. So yes, this is it's not the real ones, but yes, we can skip any of this, and it's gonna be taking AC.ek. So hello Kalyan, your email is this, and it is verified successfully, and your request for this is below here. And I asked for the robotics and robotics thing, and it's going to be giving us a link which I can just go follow it up. And if we could see, try asking it about can I know Dr. Eunice um what happened here? Govdeli's area of expertise. And yes, it's going to be telling you Dr. Eunice Govdeli's area of expertise. He's a lecturer in flight dynamics and control and at the University of Salford. His expertise lies in the field of unsteady aerodynamics and unmanned aerial vehicles. He investigates the aerodynamic behavior of UAVs, particularly focused on pressure and tilt rotor quadplane configurations. His work also extends to exploring the 3D printings and UAV components, including evaluating the influence and the build orientations of the performance. And yes, this is all about him. And if you need to go for his all publications or we'd like to know a little more about him, we can just go for the links over here. These are the university the code snippet. I'm gonna be into pasting it over the website or the web page we create, or the website where you want this chatbot to be popping up. So yes, for the HTML code that I given, I used to make this University of Salford web page. That's just like a standard web page that I created, because my project is not about making a web development thing. It's just about making a chatbot with taking all the necessary information and to train the bot to make it deliver it correctly and appropriately. So I just do this. There's this HTML playground. This is online checker application. So I just dropped this over here. So this is the code of the online University of Salford web page that I created. It's just like nothing but, it's like very simple. Title is the University of Salford, and the width and the initial scale that I selected. And yes, the style is the CSS style we're gonna use, because the web page development we're gonna be definitely using the CSS styles. So I use the font as Arial, sans serif, and the margin as padding as 0. It's just really very little space in it. And the header for the background color text and texting, the padding and everything we're gonna be telling it. Yes, this is about the CSS style and about the styling of the web page. And once we get into this, and the header page which should tell something like University of Salford, exactly what it has to tell here. And under that it should be like academic profile. It's like doing it, the academic profile. And home about contact, it's going to be like home about contact. I just given a standard basic version of University of Salford. It's just like just to resemble it is like a university dashboard. Since I'm going to integrate this chatbot over there, it should look something like that. So, and again, like my project is not about developing a web page. It's just about the developing your boat. So that's why it's just the standard one. So yes, home, about, and contact. And I just given some opportunities. This is the official web page. This is the description that I given for home, and this is the description that I given for about and contact, little description, and phone, email. This is like the most essential thing for any web page. So yes, and the footer page should end like University of Salford. And yes, this it does actually like 2024 University of Salford, and exactly it says that. So all you need to do, we just copied a code snippet over there in the academic chatbot. All we need to do is just to paste it on anywhere over here. So let me just try putting it over here. About about here somewhere, footer maybe. Yeah, I think we can just provide it over here. So exactly, so here website, and this is the website. And yes, we got the web page, we got the chatbot in our web page over here, and this is exactly what it does, what it should do. and we could just give hi, and it's going to be asking, hi, I'm Academy Sulfur University, how may I assist you? And we can just tell, like, definitely someone definitely going to be asking about, start the conversation like need help, because it's, again, after all, it's like assistant of university, so they definitely going to be asking about the help. Name, it's asked me the name, and I told I am going to be telling about the name, and Kalyani is going to be yes. Maybe the departments, about the departments maybe, or yeah, we can just ask about the campus maps. I could say campus maps, because the freshers definitely going to be asking about the campus map. And before we go further, it's going to be asking my email ID, and let me just give my email ID dot sulfur.ac.uk. This is it, and yes, it is verified successfully, and it has given me what I asked is the campus map. And let me just further, for the trial purpose, let me just copy paste this code, and let's just see if it's actually working the code or not. It has given me a link that we can just see. We can see if it's helping or not. And this is it, and it's gonna be, oh yeah, we could see the virtual tour and everything over here, the accommodation and everything over here. I think yes. And let's just try asking her something else. Just like I told you before, we tried with UNESCO Delhi, and let's just, I think this is working pretty much well till now, and I'd like to show you the cloud console. I just like to tell you about the cloud console over here. This is the webhook academic boat we are in, and all we just need to do is the cloud functions. The cloud functions is nothing but the page where we're going to be storing our information. These are the cloud functions. Yes, see, this is the dial flow. This is the dial flow that I have given here, and and this is it. And all we need to do is edit and redeploy, and once we redeploy it, just function, it's going to be starting the test and giving us the results. It will take a little more time. It's just to run the cloud shell and to give it. We can just come out of it as well. It's going to be downloading, and it's definitely going to be telling us if it's created or not properly. Think these are the cloud throwers, and if you just refresh this code, it's going to be refreshing and giving us the loading data is over here. You can just do it. These, meanwhile, we can just go for the APIs and services, billings, and the API services is nothing but here where we can give out the credentials, or zero. Oh, authentication is nothing but this is the authentication details that I've given in my code, which is like Kalyani, something that's my authentication details that I've taken. So this is a very must thing, or else it's going to be giving us an error like the environment is not set up or the credentials is missing. So we need to be conscious about this. Cloud overview, it's the dashboard. It's gonna be telling about the APIs and everything we could tell. The APIs over here, traffic areas and everything over here.